11.4.1 The Lion and the Lamb. Various religious texts talk about a world in which the predator and the prey either sleep peacefully next to each other or drink at the same watering hole. Generalized, it means that in the ideal organization, each member is equal, with no regard to their inherent strength, wealth, or status, and they have to both follow the same rules. An intriguing example of this principle, and indeed many others, is usually very nicely available for us to interpret: the traffic conditions on roads. One can argue that the best overall consumption of gasoline at a traffic light would be to allow the heaviest vehicles to proceed without stopping, since they take the most energy to bring back up to speed. In fact, as a historical snapshot, in the town of Kanpur, India, during the 1980s when I went to college there, this seemed to be the rule in force. Heavily laden trucks and larger vehicles hardly stopped. Cars and motorcycles worked around them, and pedestrians and bicycles stopped the most or wove their way around all heavier vehicles. The major exception, of course, was the category of animal-pulled carts and wagons, where everyone worked with the time required for the minders to get these animals to follow commands. Let us call this the natural system, since it does not require rules or training. It is robust to interruptions and incidents and is very flexible. On the other hand, in the small town of Durham, North Carolina, the unmanned traffic light is the final word. Even in the middle of the night, with clear visibility for half a mile in every direction, almost everyone stands at a deserted red light till it turns green. In busier times, a pedestrian needs to merely stand at a crossing in order to have a heavy tractor trailer grind to a halt. This is thoroughly inefficient in terms of energy and gas mileage, but those are the rules, and everyone follows them. We can call this the artificial system, since it depends upon rules, which often vary by country and requires training for everyone. The natural system is robust. It can deal with poorly maintained roads, the introduction of a new class of objects, for example cows, a vehicle breakdown, and many other unpredictable events. The artificial system, on the other hand, is very fragile, unable to handle raccoon and deer venturing on the road or a fender bender. Yet, the overall objective of transportation is probably handled better by the artificial system. It requires much less thinking by drivers and allows for greater speeds. It also does require more training and physical maintenance. And both the Ford sedan and the Lamborghini sports car must abide by the speed limit, theoretically, although the latter may get to that speed quite a few seconds faster. There is nothing sadder than seeing a finely tuned performance car move through congestion in a chaotic traffic system.